Hey, Myth and Lore, good morning. What's the difference between the white and black mug on Cohh.tv/coffee? It's just a limited edition mug. Yep. That's all. Cool. Oh, I'm gonna take the drops and stuff out of the title. Let me put it in here. I want some cool. How do you spell Atreides? There we go. Where is what is it, like twitch.tv/drops for the info on that stuff? I think. There we go. Okay. Let's pin that at the top. There we go. Okay. Awesome. Let's go.
Is that a VIP?
Oh God, is it? Going to be the main story quest? No. No. Limited selection in countries it ships to. Yes, there, we can ship it to a lot of countries, but unfortunately we can't ship it to every country. There's all sorts of weird stuff going on in the world from a shipping perspective. Yeah. Did I miss the announcement? You did. Cohh.tv/coffee. That is the announcement. Uh-oh.
With Twitch Prime, I just commented in chat and noticed I lack a sub badge. I've never felt so naked and afraid in my life.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm super glad that my subscription elicited that feeling in you. What's the pin message? There's a social armor promotion right now. If you gift 2 subs, you get some Atreides social armor. Yeah. Will there be more War Torn today? Yes, we're gonna play more War Torn this afternoon. Yep. Yep. Oh yes. Ooh. Why, hello there. Oh, hello. I'm gonna leave that one wing not repaired just to drive chat crazy. I'm gonna leave it like that, and we'll see how many people come in. And it's like, does he know that one of those wings is not repaired? Does the streamer know, or is he just a big old dumb nerd? Which one is it? Oh God, is this drum sand? Nope, don't want it that bad. Okay, good talk. Am I excited for Death Stranding 2? I'm looking forward to it. I think excited is a powerful word. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Rally and Rake, that is an excellent emote combo. It looks like he's summoning the worm with that. I love it.
Both?
Both. The Fumpy is summoning the worm, chat. Speaking of Fumpy, we have 2 weeks left of the Fumpy plush, if you want one. All right, let's over to Arakeen, and we're gonna. Oh wait! Shoot! Balls! I was definitely gonna bring all my money over. Well, we're. You know what? No. Actually, we are gonna go get our money. Yes, we are, because I really want to bank it, and there's no point in going there. If I see something I like and then I can't buy it, then I'm just gonna have to go back anyway. So let's go get our money. I'm gonna bring all my money over and I'm gonna bank all of it. Oh! The Landsrad vendor is at Harco? It's not at Atreides? I thought there was one at both. Oh, they are at both. Okay, good. Yeah. No, I want to go to Arakeen. Do I now, as an Atreides person, do I have to pay my taxes in Arakeen? Oh no, there's supposed to be. I think there's supposed to be 2 Fs. Yeah, let me move that over to there.
Oh well, I say, jolly good show.
Thank you, Ashton Trath. Good catch, bud. Still no Atreides chopper and buggy skins. Madrica, I know. I haven't done any of the Atreides faction stuff yet. I've been so busy with everything else. Yeah. Oh, taxes come out of your bank automatically? Wait, seriously? Cohh, I was in Arakeen earlier. The Landsrad vendors didn't speak with me. The guys on the server told me the Landsrad armor vendor is only in Harco. Oh, interesting. Okay. But I think there's a bunch of different trainers at each place. Did you speak to all the trainers? Oh, Chad is saying that's wrong. Okay. Chad is saying that's incorrect. Okay, I think that's all we have, right? Yeah. Man, we gotta do a crystal run. We're sitting on 1,500 aluminum ingots right now. Bruh. Gotta get some corpses cooking too. Was there an announcement? There was. Yeah, we announced Ko-fi. We have a brand new Ko-fi vendor. Oh. So you can find it at cohh.tv/Ko-fi. Or coffee. I think it's both. Should be both. Man, I need this to be just like the tiniest bit more empty. What could I just spend some water on real quick? I don't really have anything to process. We really need to do a big crystal run. You know what I might do today? Huh. I might. Maybe we'll build that crystal farming buggy area we were talking about. And I'll drive my buggy out there. Because honestly, I don't think we need iron for anything else. The only reason this buggy is at this base is for iron. And I don't think we need iron for anything. I haven't needed to get iron for... Huh. So maybe we'll do that. Make a second buggy? I already have 2 buggies. So I don't need to make a third one if I'm not going to use the one here. We'll just drive that one over. Yeah. What happened to the other vendor? The other vendor was Madrinas, and me and Madrinas very amicably split directions. Yep. They're looking for somebody who can be more of like a spokesman for the company, and I personally was looking for a company that wanted to do more like channel-centric stuff. So we just kind of like, our wants diverged a bit. But I had a great time with them. Their coffee's fantastic, and honestly, I could see myself working with them in the future. If the stars align again. So, we'll see. Yeah, it was fun working with them. Also...
Dune update number 5. The spice has started to flow. However, no matter how much spice I get, it's not enough. More spice, more spice, more spice. I care not for the great Shai-Hulud. He does not frighten me, for it is Shai-Hulud who should fear me, for with spice, all things are possible.
Guys, I think we lost Ariala. Well said, Nemodla.
Spice.
Oh, man. Hey, Rocinante with the 5 bomb. You probably liked that announcement recently, huh? Thank you very much for that, bud. Thank you. Ko-fi Spice Blend when? Are we going to have a special edition Spice Coffee for like the first DLC or something? Cohh's Spice Ko-fi Blend. That could be fun. We're going to mix in some purple glitter. Okay, we'll have to see. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Oh, no. What we should do, here we go. We'll do a normal coffee with brown spice and just a dash of psychoactive mushrooms. Give you that little spicy feel. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Just a pinch. Just a dash. What was that line I liked so much? Just enough to watch the leaves dapple. There we go. Some of you will know that quote. Just enough to watch the leaves.
Hello again.
Okay. Shy Halud Spike. I can get the sand bike variant. Wait a second. Why can I buy the Harkonnen sand bike variant, but not the Atreides? Maybe I can.
Hey there, friend. Looking for anything special?
Now we're good. Okay. So, this is the first time I've banked. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is the whole player vendor thing. I don't really use this at all, but I wonder. Oh, whoa, does anyone use it? Oh. Oh wow, no, people are not using this at all. That's the only thing for sale on it on our server. They need to make this thing like big, like worldwide. I don't even know if it is. What's the link for coffee? Cohh.tv/coffee.
Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solar? How much Solaris would you...
There we go. Oh, we leveled. Got a skill point. Cool. Okay, now we're gonna go down. Oh, deliver the transmitters to Kara. Kara? Where are you? Are you Kara? Are you Kara? Oh, maybe, are you... It says... Oh, you're up. How do we get up here? Oh, you're up there. Here we go. There she is. Cool, cool, cool. Hey, girl.
You're back.
About my mission.
I've been looking for you, Boot. Where the hell have you been? I wasn't sure you were coming back. Did you get the damn transmitters?
Here, your transmitter, Sergeant.
Let me see. Oh, this is very good work, Boot. Very, very good. Allow me some alone time with my prize, and I will reward you with training.
Okay. Thank you. Earned the trust of Trooper Trainer.
You're back.
Trooper reporting for training.
You're not a trooper yet, Boot. And you owe me some technology that bloody works.
I went to the camp using the coordinates you supplied.
Nothing you recovered worked.
Not a single one of the transmitters worked.
Every slave transmitter is key to a specific model of implant. And none of the transmitters you found were key to anything useful.
Dude, she actually sounds like pissed off and angry. I love it, man. Are you certain? Where are the transmitters now?
I got mad and smashed them all.
Okay, but I slaughtered the entire complement of a mid-sized slaver camp for those.
Then it isn't a total loss, Boot. I'll train you, but you'll have to find more transmitters.
Wow. You got cords for another slaver camp?
I'm working on it. Come back later, and we'll see what my source digs up.
Okay. Damn.
You're back.
What do I need to do for more training?
All right, Boot. You ready for another mission? I need more transmitters.
Did your source come up with intel on another camp?
No. Something's wrong. I left my usual signal at the dead drop we use, but it hasn't been checked.
Maybe it's just delayed, hopium.
No. If I tell you something's wrong, Boot, something's wrong. My guy's a professional, unlike you.
You seem out of sorts.
Nothing that can't be fixed with the right bloody transmitter. My head is pounding.
Wait, does your deteriorating condition relate to those servo stim transmitters you're after?
Well, look who started paying attention. Gold star, Boot. Gold star. Yes, I have an implant, but my body is slowly rejecting it. The process is excruciating, but can be managed somewhat with a remote transmitter.
But not just any transmitter.
No. The remote has to be keyed to the same frequency as the implant. Finding the exact match would be like finding a needle
Oh my
in a
god,
needle
that's
stack.
horrifying.
Fortunately, there are master transmitters in the wild. A master transmitter can interface with any servo stim implant, regardless of frequency.
Having an implant in your body that your body is actively rejecting and there's nothing you can do about it. Where do we get one of those?
I have a guy with the smugglers called Cohh. Been tracking servo stim transmitters for me. Till he went dark.
Think something happened to him?
That's exactly what you're going to find out, Boot.
Where do I look?
The coordinates are in the contract. If Cohh isn't there, you're going to have to find Anushka Hanavar at her bar.
See,
She takes orders for the local black market. If anyone knows where Cohh is holed up, it's her.
this is where
Order
this
a
game
Kirana brandy with a Sidrit twist, and she'll know you're cool.
this is where this game gets a little confusing for me. Because everything we just did with this NPC, the way that this actor is speaking, the words that she's saying and were written for her, the main beats of the quest we're doing where it's actually interesting, everything about this is just as good or rivals anything I've done in a Bethesda game. But this is a survival sandbox game. That's wild. Like,
As always, the details are in the contract,
that's
Boot.
wild. It's crazy, like how, yeah, it's like I almost want to stop calling this a survival sandbox game, because I feel like that doesn't give it the credit it deserves. What we just saw does not belong in a survival sandbox game. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. It's just this. It's doing so much more than that. It's kind of like some hybrid between survival sandbox and almost single player RPG. You know what? Yes. Somebody just said this in chat. And I'm going to say it too, because I think you just nailed it. I think Dune might be the world's first survival RPG. I think this might be a new genre. You can't call it a survival sandbox. It's not that. You can't call it a single player RPG. It's not that. This is something new. This is a new thing. This is when a company takes like an actual genre and another genre and combines them relatively effectively. Because there's absolutely elements of both in this. But yeah, man, when people start saying what kind of game this is, I'm not going to call it a survival sandbox. I'm going to call it a survival RPG. I like that. An SR RPG. That's what I call it, an SRPG. Like V Rising? No, not like V Rising. V Rising is a sandbox boss rush game. That's different. That's like Terraria. That's like Valheim. Those are a type of game. And V Rising meets all of the checkboxes for that. But yeah.
Always good to see a familiar face. What can I do for you today?
I want the Scout Ornithopter cockpit, darn it. Wait a second. Oh, it's locked because of faction. By the way, little note for the devs. Anytime you click on a swatch or a thing like this, that needs to pop up right here. Like, before we spend money on it, we need to see whatever it is. Like, we need pictures of the swatches, we need pictures of the skins, like, yeah, we need more. We need more. More. Enshrouded would be like an RPG survival game more than Dune IMO. You know what? Honestly, it's interesting because the conversation we just had about this game, we have also had while playing Enshrouded. Like, honestly, if we were to sit down and write out all of the things that make us want to call this a survival RPG, a lot of that would also count for Shrouded. Yep. Enshrouded is awesome. Enshrouded has really good, decent quests. It has like a defined RPG backbone that games like that normally don't have. But yeah, I mean, there's I will say there's things this is doing differently though. Like the thing that sets this game apart from Enshrouded is like fully voice acted NPCs, super well written dialogue. Like Enshrouded is cool, but it doesn't have a real focus on writing dialogue and story. So I wouldn't quite it. Enshrouded still, I would say, meets although it has elements of this game, it still meets that kind of survival sandbox setting. Like everything in Enshrouded is there for the survival sandbox. That's not the case in this game. In fact, that's why I've been having so much trouble classifying this game, because you could play this just as a single player RPG. Like you could really do almost no building and no farming, and you could just do the missions and the skill quests and the main story, and it would feel like a single player RPG. It really would. Maybe with some janky combat, but it definitely would tick those boxes. So Arctur says, not really. Some missions require higher level gear. Dude, a lot of gear drops. Most people just write it off because it drops at half and they don't want to repair. But yeah, I mean, a lot of gear actually drops, and if you need it and equip it, you can just keep it repaired for a while. And there's also some really strong builds, dude. Range builds are incredibly strong, especially once you get the drill shot. So you don't necessarily need, like, you know, a huge amount of great gear. Now, of course, I'm talking like mid and early game. I've only done a little bit of Deep Desert myself. Oh wait, we didn't check the vendor. We didn't check the vendor. Hold on, I want to go back. I want to check the vendor. The Landsrad vendor. But yeah, so that's where we are with that, I'd say. Sorry to ask this again, but is this a good game to play only solo? This game is large and has lots of different elements in it. You can do almost all of them as a solo player. There are some parts of the game that if you wanted to do the final tier, you would have to go into PvP areas to get loot. And there is a chance you will get ganked, especially if you're on the public servers. But you do not need to engage or actively PvP in those areas. You can just go in, be as sneaky as you can, loot what you want, and get out. So you don't have to go in fully geared and stuff like that. You just gotta get in and get out. But I will say that, like, I have been playing this for almost 80 hours, and I have barely done any of the Deep Desert. If you want to, you will get 50 plus hours without even going to the PvP zone. And I haven't even done most of the quests and stuff in this game. Yep. So, yeah. That's right. And the A sector, I think it's the A and B sector, isn't it? There's some sectors in the Deep Desert that are PvE as well. I don't think they have the titanium and stuff in them though. So that's a consideration.
I only trade with those who have the favor of the Landsrad.
Okay.
Duke Leto Atreides bids me to trade with those blessed by the Landsrad's favor.
Ooh. These unique light armor gloves assist house troopers in climbing, making it less arduous and stamina draining. A unique heavy armor gauntlet that recon squads use to optimize power usage on connected power packs. Well, that sounds interesting. Oh man, is that it? Just a couple uniques? Oh dang, I definitely thought there would be more. I'm gonna buy both of these, but interesting. Huh. And I guess all the normal armor we can buy, which is good too. Yeah, the circuit set might be good for us actually. I may go ahead and make those. I'm actually considering going to heavy armor for melee, since we have so many warp abilities. Shai-Halu. No. Wadi. But yeah, we'll see. That's a good point too, Wave. We're gonna have to kind of see how it evolves over time. That's a very valid consideration.
At CohhCarnage, it's too soon to say you can go in and get out in PvP. Game just came out. It does not have a stable community of players. To say the least, you can go in PvP and get out. Give it 2 to 5 months for people to learn the game, and you will see a huge difference than when people learn the zone and game with the active community endgame.
Yes, that will be a completely different experience than what we have right now. Everything I'm talking about is currently, and it will, of course, evolve over time. We're also going to have to see what happens when Funcom inevitably has to start collapsing servers, because that is an inevitable part of games like this, and how they approach it is going to, in many ways, dictate how those systems play in long term. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Why would they have to collapse servers? Because they opened up an obscenely large amount of servers. There's a huge amount of private servers. People are moving from public to private servers, especially as the public ones have problems. There are going to be over time servers that become empty, and that is going to be of course a big problem for the game. There also may be servers that become too full, in which case they may have to split servers. How they approach all that is going to dictate a lot about how that stuff is going to work. Would you say this game has MMO features? I would say this game has, like many online small multiplayer games, it has MMO features. Just like Destiny, just like Warframe, just like Path of Exile even. Like, they all have features of MMOs, but... yeah, wow. Okay. I guess this game really wants us to get some ships right now, huh? Where is all of our weight? Oh. Whoops. Had a body on me. It happens. Fall down. Come on. Come on. Oh, God. No! Oh God, chat, is this it? That was close! That was close! Oh man. Almost got stuck. That was almost mega unfortunate. Okay. All because I zoned in the wrong area. That's hilarious. Let's get that other ship, because why not? Let's go. Okay. Have I been eaten yet? No, not yet, surprisingly. Was that the other ship? Oh my God. Bro, these doors gotta fall off faster. Ain't no one got time for this. Oh, of course I didn't get the spice. What? Get out of here. Oh, let's go. This man is not happy with me. I'm sorry, Dave. We're gonna go to the deep desert, so I'm gonna leave that little spice there for now. Make sure you go back out. Cohh, we demand you strip and feed Dave. He's way too aggressive. Nope. Doop doop doop. Doop 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 boop boop. Is a worm unkillable? Not technically, but it's not killable by players. That's the best way to say that, I think. Okay, did we actually bring some metal back? I think I dropped all my metal, didn't I? I did. Shoot. Oh no, we got some. Okay, let's see. What's like the brightest light we have? Nah. I know these ceiling lights are large, but I don't think we have. Yeah, we don't have. What do we need? Agave seeds. Oof, that's rough. Those look pretty good. Oh, I need a lot more stuff in here. All right, let's see. We don't have anything on the assault or the scout right now. Are we ready to start moving things over? We might be. To put all this stuff in here for now. Got a lot of good stuff that run. Okay. So let's do a deep desert run. Let's do that now. And then as we get all that stuff processing, actually what we'll do a deep desert run, an aluminum run, and then as we get everything processing, we'll start moving the base over. That'll be perfect. We also got a lot more work to do over here. Gotta finish this top area. Coming along. Got to do that other wall too. We fixed this wall, but we didn't fix that wall yet. We'll get it done. Also, oh, you know what? We could probably take this entire wall of foundation off, couldn't we? But we'll see. I may change how this is done. Yeah, I may change that. We'll play with it later. Have I reached endgame? Not really. No, well, sort of. We're getting to endgame now. What is that? The Arrakis Hilton? Yes. I'm building the Arrakis Hilton. Just like Conan Exiles, Cohh builds a giant box base. Yeah, pretty much. Well, unfortunately for this, I needed a big box. I didn't really have an option this time because I needed to have a giant thing that the planes could fit through. So the plan is to have a functional and form base. But yeah. So it was a, but now we're not done with it. The plan is to have a sky bridge over to a secondary giant box, but it's going to be a cool box. Okay. Oh wait. Yeah, there's no the announcement at ATV was copied. There we go. I have like 50 commands in my title right now. Lord. Okay. Yeah, we announced our coffee this morning. Kofi is back with purebred coffee. Yep. You can find all the info at cohh.tv/coffee. And it is delicious. I'm drinking it right now. I'm going to go make another cup here in a minute, actually. Because I'm almost done. Cohh, are you in a rush to get the giant flying machine? There's one thing I haven't been doing in this game at all. And that's rushing. I'm not rushing anything. My current goal is to get one of those ships. That's my next big goal. But I have many, many things between now and then. Yep. So we have lots of little stuff first. The thing we're working towards right now is I want to see about getting a larger spice refiner, because by getting a larger spice refiner, we actually get to use less spice for making the stuff we need for everything else. So I think that's what I'd like to do first. And I'm kind of working slowly towards that goal. And then we also have to start doing a lot of like just base upgrading into the next tier. So we need bigger storage, we need bigger water containers, we need all sorts of T6 stuff we don't have yet. So we're going to kind of be slowly doing that over time too. Okay. All right. Got you repaired. Got you repaired. Okay, let's go. All right, we got to get some water before we go. Got everything there we need. Let's bring a still tent too. Just somewhere around here. We'll bring you. We'll bring you. Do I have the gun still? Gonna bring good med kits. Yeah, I don't know if I actually have the drone gun anywhere. Interesting. Huh. Oh God. How's our stuff? We can work with that. That power pack lasts forever, man. Which is surprising. Cool. All right. Make it happen, chat. I like your shirt. Thank you. Have we built a harvester yet? No. We're working towards harvester and T6 right now, actually. Oh, mean rat. I'm sorry, dude. Some of the areas the coffee shipping sucks. I'm sorry about that. It does stink. Coffee.tv/co. That's close, but it's co.tv/coffee. Yeah. So close. Is that my main base? That is now, well, it used to be. That is now my backup base. I'm in the process of moving everything to the new area. What's the difference between the advanced fief and the normal one? I think it's a bigger building area, and I'm not sure you can extend the plot of a base one. I think you can only extend the plot of an advanced, I believe. That could be wrong, but I think the advanced one is the one that you go with eventually. Yep. Do you know they came out with a new Tainted Grail update yesterday? I heard about it, but I have not yet read about it. I don't know what the updates and stuff are. We're kind of waiting for August, or whenever they drop the content patch for Act 3 to return to Tainted Grail. And I can't wait to do it, man. I am. Whew. Mm-hmm.